Eastlake, I mean, just a classic venue. And you want to talk about dramatic. I mean, why don't you walk us through that finish there and winning the FedEx Cup and everything that meant to you?
The FedEx Cup is still not. I don't think it's sunk in. It has a little bit, but it's always. I think back about it when I think about it, like, did I really win that? Does my name belong next to the names that have won it before? And I think that's my motivating factor there is for future is to say I need to make everybody realize it maybe does belong, and hopefully it wasn't a fluke, and all that. But down the stretch, I was leaking oil. I was choking like a dog coming down the stretch in regulation. Just looked up and saw I had a 3-shot lead with 3 holes to go, and if I par in, it's over. And um, those holes aren't easy by any means, and especially under that situation. But hit a bad drive at 16, made bogey. Made a nice par save at 17 in regulation, and then 18 hit a bad tee shot and made bogey there also. And so bogey 2 of the last 3, getting a playoff. You're playing for a lot. Playing for the Tour Championship. That was what I was concerned about. To me, it was one of the biggest tournaments I've ever been involved in, and to win that one would have been a huge deal. So I was nervous for that reason, and let alone the FedEx Cup title on the line.
There's a shot that'll be remembered in the history of the game, certainly for as long as we live, and well beyond that, I'm sure. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the shot on 17 in the playoff. When I saw it, I realized I could play it. I won't say that I thought I could hit a good shot. I just thought I could play it and get it on the green. If it was submerged, I would have dropped right there and tried to chip it in, and that was my only chance to maybe save par. But when I saw the ball, I really did think I could get it on the green. Was not thinking 3 or 4 feet where I hit it, but just looked at it, said, I know what kind of shot I got to play here. Let's get it on the green and give myself a putt.
How'd you feel after you pulled that shot off?
Well, it's so high, it's about 10 feet above where my ball was, and so I didn't see the ball land, and couldn't tell how good of a shot it was. I only heard the cheers, and it wasn't until I walked up on the hill that I see that it was close enough to where I felt comfortable. Maybe I could make par. I felt really good, but only for a few seconds, and then I realized this thing is not a tap-in. This thing breaks a little left or right, it's downhill, and if I miss, it's over. So I certainly got into that next mode of you need to grind on this putt and make this next putt.
Talk about winning the Tour Championship. I mean, it's not the Masters, but certainly it's the top 30 players of the year all together for one last time.
Sure. It's like you say, it's not a major, it's not a full field, it's only 30 players, but with that said, it's 30 players that have played the best golf that year, and probably one of the toughest tournaments to win, just because everybody is playing so well. But it's just one of those things where I tried to get myself in a position to win the golf tournament. FedEx Cup honestly wasn't on my mind that much, other than if I do win, there's a chance. But there was so many things that had to go my way for that to even be an issue. So I just, it's a dream come true. I never really dreamed to be in the Tour Championship. So I don't know if I can say it's a dream come true, because just to be there was a big deal, and to be able to win that golf tournament was huge.